Suns. Go.
The Suns, 18.
Going with almost an entire new group here. Capella, he's checked in for Williams. Grant comes in for Najee. Thibault, he's checked in for Sharp. And it's Scoot Henderson in for Simons. 1:46 left in the second. And there's the lob. And it's Capella with the jam.
Look at that athletic play by Clint Capella, leaping up with enough airtime to grab it and slam it.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, DeAndre Ayton is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Hayes. Then there's Kevin Durant. Whoa! Antetokounmpo flying!
Impressive how in sync Giannis is with his squad, enabling them to set up a flashy alley-oop.
Portland has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Lillard passes to Capella. Back to Lillard. The Suns clear it. They led the game at 1 point by 20.
You can tell this is a matchup that MP savors. Just like last time, he's going hard.
Thanks, guys. Well, the general their last time out against the Wizards was outstanding. He dropped 48 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Up top, Henderson. He's defended by Hayes to stop the run, and he hits the jumper. Henderson's got his second bucket of the night.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Inside, the general. Good! And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists in the game. There's 10 seconds left in the second period. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. The shot misses. Tipped. And so it's the Phoenix Suns ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right back after this word.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. And
they got worked on the glass. Lots of spectating, not enough activity. Disappointing first half.
And I'm sure they would agree. And now let's take a moment to look into the future. Here's the upcoming schedule.
And looking at the Kings matchup, they're the much better team on paper and on the court. The biggest threat to them, they don't play down to the competition right now.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Grant, you had a terrific mid-range game. It feels like more players are going back to that now.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, V.A. The analytics say dunks and three-pointers, but that makes your offense almost just two-dimensional. In many cases, too predictable. You're seeing more and more players, particularly the elite ones, finding comfort in the mid-range.
Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. Jeremy Grant out there with Clint Capella. And it's Henderson in at the 1. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And the general gets it to go.
Yeah, a gifted passer. Antetokounmpo has won multiple MVPs for his all-around game.
Henderson outside. It's Sharp on the wing. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game. Shot clock at 5. Baseline jumper. Henderson misses.
He's had a tough time getting it going. and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Pass to Hayes. Antetokounmpo for 3. And the Suns get another 3.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And the three-point contest is one of the highlights of All-Star Weekend. Here are some of the contenders who have a shot to compete in the event.
And perhaps that list changes a little between now and All-Star Weekend, but I would have no problems if those guys end up competing.
He's currently up there in the voting at number 2. So clearly no one is sleeping on his abilities as a lights-out three-point shooter.
Yeah, it's his long-range shooting that puts him on another level. Definitely a guy who belongs in this contest.
And as we continue to count the votes, we'll update you on any changes to the list. No matter who is in it, though, it's going to be fun.
Maybe this is the year we see a perfect score. Who knows? I'll be sure to be locked in on all of All-Star Weekend, especially the three-point contest.
And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. That'll conclude their longest homestand of the season, 5 games.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Capella in the high post. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Kevin Durant talked about what keeps him going. He said, quote, simply put, I enjoy hooping. I like when the ball goes through the rim, working on my game, building with the team. It gives me joy that I crave, a kid-like energy. So I'm going to keep chasing that feeling. And the second that goes away, I'll call it quits. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Henderson, the pass to Capella. Here's Sharp. He's got 5. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Flexing some muscle on the finish. Sharp doesn't fear anyone inside.
You know, Smitty, we've seen some ridiculous leapers in the NBA. But Shaedon Sharp is at another level.
Yeah, Grant, some reports they have his vertical jump at 50 inches. He can posterize anyone in this league, and one of those guys who is capable of doing crazy dunks.
Ooh, poked away. Pass to Antetokounmpo to the left wing. Three-pointer. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Hayes against Henderson.
2 minutes.
Grant outside. Back to Henderson. Thibault against Tatum. 5 on the clock. Capella screen on Antetokounmpo. And here's Grant from the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
The general passes to Antetokounmpo. Here's the general. 37 points for him. From deep. Sharp grabs the miss. For Portland, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Pass to Henderson. 1:09 left to play in the third. Tries the spin move. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. From downtown, Capella with a rebound. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Sharp passes to Henderson. Now Graham. Antetokounmpo covering. And Antetokounmpo over to help. Three-pointer Sharp. He buries it from 3. Sharp's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Here's Ayton. Excellent D there from Capella. The Trailblazers have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Henderson against Hayes. Pass to Capella. It's Sharp on the wing. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Nice job to stay on balance on the catch and shoot jumper. When Sharp's in rhythm, he's dangerous.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. The Suns on top.
44. The Suns.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline.
Walker comes in for Najee, and it's Thibault in for Simons. And the Suns making a change here. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Outside for Harden, to the right side. Here's the general, to the paint. Outside Butler. 6 to shoot. Here's the general. He drops it from range. The general's got 40 points.
Ooh, heat check after heat check. He rises to the occasion, trying to will his team to victory.
On the floor for Phoenix, we've got James Harden, Yuta Watanabe out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's Butler, and it's the general in a 2-guard. Here's Sharp. Oh! Gets you some!
Show us some power!
Nice! Wow, anytime Sharp lifts off, it's showtime.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Scoring this much while shooting this well. Insane!
Kevin Durant.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. The Suns clear it. Here's the general. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. The general's got 44.
The D keyed in too much on Harden there, leaving his man wide open.
Here's Sharp, defended by Harden. Lillard outside.
2 minutes in the game.
And it's good for 2. Lillard's got 7 points here in the quarter.
This is what makes Lillard an all-star caliber player. His ability to fill it up.
To the inside, the general. Second chance shot. Walker pulls down the board.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
And Damian Lillard hits from deep. Lillard's got 20.
One of the signature moves of Dame, that deadly pull-up. No chance for the defender.
Down low. Here's the general. Harden, the pass to the general. Offline with a 3. Portland has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Suns.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they played well tonight, picking up win number 24 of the year.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're going to battle hard.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for the general.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
The shot by Lillard, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it. That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
The shot by Lillard, no good. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's the general, defended by Lillard. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line, and he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for Phoenix, Holland.
And that's good as he hits both shots. 20 seconds left in the game. Knocks it loose. Here's Henderson. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Here's the general. Wing shot on the way, and that one falls.
He's the engine for his team right now. They're looking for him to provide offense, and he's doing that and then some.
So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking everyone for watching tonight's game. So long and good night, everyone.
Let's go, MP. That's how you do it. guys are on fire. Time to cool them off, kid. Player of the Month. We got a...
Drip for free, you know you got power. Throw the whole bag at me. Oh yeah, I know I got power. I got power. Okay, I got power. I said, put in the hours. Look at you. Face down on the floor. I told you, you don't have it. Power.
It's an exciting Sunday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Andre Ayton out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Tatum, then it's Harden, and it's Holland in at the shooting guard position. And for the Trailblazers, we've got Henderson. Jeremy Grant is out there with Sharp. Then it's Clint Capella, and it's Lillard in at the point. And we've got a good one on tap tonight between a couple of teams, Greg, who can really shoot the three ball. Some of your thoughts coming into this one.
Well, when you have teams like this, it's about guarding that perimeter. If you don't, they're going to rain on you the entirety of the game. So this might be one of those games that comes down to who has the ball last.
Fires the three. Antetokounmpo, no good. Lillard against Harden. The pass to Henderson. And here's Sharp. Lillard outside. Beyond the arc. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. For Portland, they won their last contest, that game against Minnesota. Pass to Harden. Here's Holland. From outside, off the mark. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up to the Portland Trailblazers.
And now a veteran in the NBA. You get the feeling every season is important to Dame Lillard.
Yeah, but I get the feeling, Greg, that it's just not enough. These individual accolades and these high-scoring seasons. Dame Lillard wants to play in competitive basketball late into June. So it's going to be about championships for him moving forward. Yeah, once Giannis gets the ball there, you can forget it.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Lillard surveying the D. In the corner, Henderson with it. Shot clock at 6. Tries from 16. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Lillard against Harden. Capella, the pass to Lillard. And then Lillard slams it in.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Holland. Tatum on the wing. Ayton sets the pick for Tatum, 11 feet away, and it's off the back rim, no good. Portland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Tatum against Lillard. Capella with a screen on Tatum. And it's Lillard missing, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. So for the Trailblazers, Zeke Naji comes in for Jeremy Grant. For Phoenix. Butler, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. The general comes in for DeAndre Ayton. And it's Harden in for Tatum. Henderson against Harden. Williams sets a screen for Simon. Traps in the tray. Simon Simons has got the lead up to 5 now for the Trailblazers.
Now, Simons has great confidence in shooting that 3-ball, and that consistency will help this squad.
Hey, GA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City.
Anderson and Simons, they have guard duties. Then it's Williams. And it's Haynes in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And here is Simons. Following the 3 from Holland, here's Haynes. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. To the left wing from downtown. Holland, no good. Look at the last game for the Suns. It was a win against the Clippers in L.A.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Well, awesome to see in that last game how the motion in their offense didn't stop because they were in some hostile territory.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now, here's Simons. A 23-point game for him in the win against Minnesota. Najee, good.
Simons has a great change of pace when he comes off of those screens, so it might not look like he's going fast, but he might take an extra step. The guys just can't keep up with that.
And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut back down to 3 on the basket from Holland.
And for MP, the big challenge is slowing down a team with a ton of momentum. These guys are on fire in their last game.
And that'll probably only sharpen his focus. He'll know it's going to take a strong effort at both ends of the floor. Hold this team in check.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
And here's Anderson. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. It's a 3-point game. This is a Tenaji. Can't connect from short range.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And Holland gets it to go.
And he's now made 3 3-pointers here in the second, starting to get it going.
And here is Simon following the 3 from Holland. So timeout called here, the first for Portland. Some changes for Phoenix. Giannis comes in for Buck. And it's Jason Tatum in for James Harden. Sharp the pass to Lillard. There's the pass to Grant. Here's Simons. Pocket 6. Fires for 3. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. For Phoenix, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the General, in his last time out against the Clippers, delivered quite a performance. He dropped in 55 points, and so much of that damage he does is from long range. Those are eye-popping numbers he put up. He couldn't possibly top that tonight, could he? I'll find out together. Kevin?
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep growing here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Here is Lillard following the 3 from Holland. And it's Lillard missing.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
And the rejection by Giannis. Pass to Grant. Lets it go from deep. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jumper.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Booker against Lillard. Three-pointer. No good on that one. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Suns on top, leading by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Pleased to have you tune in. What better way to start than by checking out the contenders for the dunk contest on All-Star Weekend?
Well, certain years in the contest are more entertaining than others, Shaq. You know, it's hard for me to believe this field will not be entertaining. You look at the field. Look at all these guys. You got to know they came to play today.
Yeah, they better put on a show. Please don't let us down.
And time to switch gears. The Suns are in a close one after the first half of play.
You've got to appreciate the energy they've shown in the first half, attacking in transition. Any chance they get to run out, they're taking it.
Against them, if you don't make it a half-court game, you're hurting yourself.
And that's all for us.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And you know the General has been really making it happen, guys.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. You know, Brent, we know how intense NBA practices can get, but how often do tempers boil over?
Well, practices are where you improve, and it's also a chance for guys who are on the bench to let the coaches know they're ready for more minutes. So that competitive environment is going to cause some dust-ups, and trust me, Kevin, you don't hear about most of the things that go on behind closed doors.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Jason Tatum is out there with Antetokounmpo, and there's the General. Then it's Harden, and it's Ayton in at the center. Trains it from beyond the arc. Holland's got the lead up to 9 now for the Suns.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
A shake. Lillard with the bucket. Lillard's got 8.
Yeah, usually Lillard does damage from way outside, but he can get to the mid-range and score some buckets.
And when you talk about offensive weaponry, Brent, the Suns are loaded.
These guys are absolutely scary, Kevin. Night after night, they can come in with guys who could fill it up from anywhere on the floor. So hard to stop that kind of potency on the offensive end. When the play breaks down, you go to the talent. And man, they loaded with talent.
Phoenix shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
He hits the second from the line. Right around a minute and a half played here in the 3rd quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on the General. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Anderson looking it over. Kicks it to Lillard. Back to Henderson for the 3.
The 3rd quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
To the wing right side. Here's Holland. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th assist in this one. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Brent, don't you love what a team player Giannis is? A star with very little ego.
One of the things, Greg, he does so well is deflect everything or reflect everything back to him. It's about him. He'll compliment his teammates, and then he'll take on the responsibility when the team isn't playing at its highest level.
Lillard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And I'm telling you what, on the other end, you're just waiting for when it's going to happen. Lillard is going to come at you.
First trip to the line for him here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And the second free throw, good. Greg, a lot more awareness in the league about the importance of mental health. Why is that so necessary?
I mean, Kevin, the level of stress now has really grown. These players are under this huge microscope that now often extends to their families. And this is such a highly competitive environment. It is far more than just a game.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy Butler made some headlines a while back when he said he wished the NBA would allow more of the scrapping we saw in decades past. So would I. He says that would suit his game, though. Jimmy said, I want to run into people and see who falls down first, who's going to quit first. That's the style of basketball I like to play. Kevin?
Yep, you're right. And it shows, D.A., it shows. Thank you so much. Now Lillard, after the missed three from Holland. And that one's good by Henderson.
Nice find by Lillard. He deserves some recognition for that kind of passing.
Tries a three off the inbound. And count it. Three-pointer good on the shot from Holland. Holland's got 36.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Capella with a screen on Harden. Here's Lillard. Phoenix grabs the miss. They host the Kings after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
Oh, great find there from Harden. He's just so good at finding his teammates in rhythm.
Trailblazers trail by 13. Lillard dishes to Henderson. That's tipped. And it's Henderson with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. Capella sends a screen for Lillard. 5 on the clock. Phoenix grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Holland. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Now here's Henderson, defended by Holland. Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
And the defense hates to see it. Tatum putting on a little bit of a show with that jam.
For Portland, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Entirely new group here for Portland. Williams, he's checked in for Clay Cooper. Suns leading by 15. Johnson is out there with Anthony Simons. Then there's Jeremy Grant. Then it's Sharp, and it's Williams at the pivot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Now, here's Simons. Not a lot of room. Shot from the top of the key. Johnson's shot is off.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
A pull-up. And it's Simons missing.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Now, here's Sharp. Johnson left side. Off on the layup.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Simons up top. He's covered by Holland. Now, here's Simons. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on the general. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Johnson, the pass to Williams. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
This is how confident Simons is playing right now. He knows how lethal he is off the catch.
Lets the 3 fly, and it's good. 3 points on the board on the shot from Holland. Holland's got 44.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
A different look now for Portland. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Williams. Henderson comes in for Anthony Simons. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for Johnson. And then for Phoenix, Andre Ayton's checked in for Durant. Antetokounmpo comes in for Butler. And it's James Harden in for Booker. Inside, here's Capella. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Henderson kicks to Capella. Steps back and fires. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Holland gets it to go.
Oh, great ball movement there.
We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Henderson finds Lillard. And Lillard gets double teamed. Short. That's good.
3-pointers really haven't been a problem for Sharp since he's entered the NBA. Percentage is looking solid.
Holland shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Scoot Henderson. That's good from Holland. Hey, Brent, in recent years, we've seen the rise of sports analytics conventions, pro basketball negotiation competitions. I mean, they're really digging deep.
Well, they're not only digging deep, Kevin, but they're giving a tremendous opportunity to a swath of people that never thought they'd be part of the NBA. Look, if you're not 6'8" with a 35-inch vertical, that doesn't mean that you still don't have a place at the table in the NBA if you study hard enough or you can make contributions to what the business side of basketball is all about.
And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. Capella, the pass to Henderson. Lillard from outside. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
And one of the quickest triggers in the West. Lillard says, now you see it, now you don't.
Here's Holland. Yet another bucket that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Pass to Henderson. Shoots the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Suns.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
Wow, they finished the season series undefeated. 4 games, 4 wins, really asserting their dominance.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for the General.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on it.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. So Portland ends up going with the new group. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Now here's Butler. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
I love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Hits it from three-point range.
Oh, man, tonight it's game time, and when Lillard gets hot, it's a sight to see.
Booker against Lillard. Booker looking around. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
That's how you leave it all out on the floor. Nice job.
In fact,